Yay! So I welcome you to Auntie Ari's session on dining etiquette. Yes, can you say that with me? Dining etiquette. Yes, so during this period, we are going to be talking about what dining etiquette really is, the rules guiding dining etiquette, the different dining styles available, then how to eat your food traditionally using your hands, and the rules guiding doing this. I hope you are as excited as I am excited. Please come along and let us delve into the nitty-gritty of dining etiquette. All right, so dining etiquette is also called table etiquette. Yes, it is also called table etiquette, and they are the rules guiding how to eat gracefully, elegantly, beautifully on the table. Yes, so when we say on the table, it doesn't mean, oh, there must be a table, physical table. Whatever way you are eating, the rules that guide how you eat, such as how you chew, such as the quantity of food you take, such as how to position your hand, and things surrounding that, and even more. So let us get to it. Number one, take a little bite at a time. Do not rush your food. You don't want to go rushing, take a little bite, enough for your mouth to contain without stress, such that when somebody wants to talk to you, you can easily chew, swallow, and respond to them. So you don't want to have too much food in your mouth and then you keep doing. No, you don't want to do that. Please take a little bite at a time and do not rush your food. Number two, it says avoid speaking with food in your mouth. Avoid speaking with food in your mouth. So when you need to speak, finish chewing the food in your mouth before you speak. So the rule is that even if you're going to engage somebody in conversation, be sure to see that they are finished chewing the food in their mouth before you initiate a conversation, because you don't want to put them in an uncomfortable or awkward position. I hope you understand. Remember, etiquette is about what? Consideration. All right. Number three says, if eating in a group, eat only when others are ready. If you're eating with two or more persons, eat only when others are ready. Don't say, oh, I'm so hungry. And then as soon as you're served, you're not bothered whether other people are served or not. You just get into it like that. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Number four says, eat with your mouth closed. Eat with your mouth closed. How do you do that? Did you see that? Instead of don't do that. Eat with your mouth closed. Number five, assist in clearing the dining table at the end of a meal, only when eating at home or at a family or friend's house, but not at a restaurant. So when you're at a restaurant, you've already paid for the service, so don't attempt to help them pack the plates. Please allow them do their job, okay? All right, so let us proceed. Hope you're learning something. Good. Number six, avoid staring at other diners while eating. Avoid staring at other diners while eating. Remember when we were talking about etiquette at home, good manners at home, we spoke about staring. That staring is about giving someone a long look. So you don't want to look someone for long such that you put them in an awkward position. So do not stare at other diners. Don't go to the table and start looking at Mr. Bean, Miss Bean, oh, Mr. J, Miss J. No, you don't want to do that, okay? All right. Do not place your elbow on the table while eating. So you don't want to do this when you're eating. Don't place your elbows. Let me put this down so you can see me. Don't place your elbows on the table while eating. Don't place your elbows. Rather, place your wrists. These are your wrists. Place them that way while you're eating, because in the process of placing your elbows on the table, you can mistakenly tilt somebody's teacup, tilt somebody's drink, tilt somebody's fork, tilt somebody's knife unknowingly. So you don't want to do that. I hope you understand. Okay. Always drink from a single spot or cup, especially if wearing a lipstick or a lip gloss. So what do I mean by that? Let's assume that this is your, of course, this is your water glass. So let's assume that I want to drink from this glass. So I will drink only from this pot. So when I'm placing the cup down, I ensure that that part of the cup is facing me. So that the next time I try to pick up the cup, I pick it, I drink from here, I return it, I pick it, I drink from here, and I return it. So I'm not drinking from here the next time, I'm drinking from here the next time, I'm drinking from here. No, don't do that. All right, let's proceed. Okay, so I also want to say something that when you're drinking, look into your cup so that you can direct the flow of the liquid or whatever drink you're having. Look into your cup, stop looking elsewhere so that you don't end up spilling the liquid on yourself. Beautiful, beautiful. Hope you're following and you're enjoying it. Okay, always pass the items from the left hand side. No, don't do that. Always pass the items from the right hand side. So when somebody says, oh, Miss Jane, oh, can you please help me pass that item? Pass it on to them from the right hand side. Okay. All right. I'm sure you understand that. Also, do not return fallen utensils to the table. Do not return fallen utensils to the table. What do I mean by that? So let's assume that your napkin fell on the floor or your knife fell on the floor. Do not pick it up and return it to the table. No, do not do that so that someone else doesn't mistakenly use it and then you don't know if there's any germs there that it will bring onto the table. So what do? You can gently beckon on a waiter or a waitress. If you're dining out in a restaurant, don't shout their name. Don't say, hey waiter, hey waiter. No, don't do that. A gentle wave of your hand like that, they're already trained to keep an eye on the table. So you can call them. But however, if you realize that you try to keep an eye contact and you can't find anyone in sight, you can excuse yourself from the table without causing distraction and then go look for one of them and tell them to please help you change the item. In the absence of any of this, you can hold it by your left hand and wait while they attend to you. Okay, hope you're enjoying it. Let's proceed. You don't have to announce when excusing yourself from the table. So if you need to use the restroom, you need to go anywhere, just like I said previously, do not give the announcement. For example, oh, please excuse me, I want to go and use myself. Oh, please excuse me, I want to use the restroom. Oh, please excuse me, I want to use the bathroom. Oh, please excuse me, I want to use the ladies. No, don't do that. Just say a simple, oh, excuse me, I'll be right back. And then off you go. Beautiful. All right. So the next time you want to pee, you know what to do, right? Yes, of course you do. Avoid bringing messy bathroom gist to the dining table. Avoid bringing messy bathroom gist to the table. What do I mean by that? So you went to the restroom and you realize that someone that used the toilet did not flush it or they messed up the place. So don't feel so overwhelmed with the bitterness and pain of having to experience that, while your meal is ongoing, and then you come to the table and say, do you know what I just saw now? Some people can be so callous. I went into the bathroom and then I saw this and then oh my, don't say that or don't do that. No, please don't do that. Okay, so just keep it to yourself. It is part of being considerate. It is part of being empathetic towards other people. If somebody else does that, how will you feel? Remember that human imagination can run wild. So by the time you're saying that, people are already imagining things, and that might spoil or, give them a bad appetite. So they might lose their appetite, in the process. So you don't want to do that. Okay.